Good afternoon, guys. Today we are talking about malaria. Malaria is a disease triggered by Plasmodium parasites, and it is spread by the bite of infected mosquitoes. And it can be a life-threatening disease. Now, there are five types of species that affect the humans. They are Plasmodium falciparum, P. vivax, P. ovo, P. malariae, and P. knowlesi. They are all ring-shaped form except for P. malariae, which is a band form. There are two different types of structures of the Plasmodium parasites, being sexual and asexual. Asexual are ring-shaped and they are 1 and 2 micron in sizes. Sexual are ring-shaped, sometimes they can be banana-shaped, and they are 7 and 14 micron in sizes. This parasite structure and size change throughout its life cycle. What causes malaria? The number one thing is mosquitoes infected with the Plasmodium parasite. Pregnant women can transmit the disease to their child during labor, transfusions, organ transplant, and shared needles. And this is caused because it is a bloodborne pathogen. What are the signs? Normally, it starts developing within 7 days or more, but sometimes it can be developed for several months, even years later. This is because the parasite may enter but can hide for a long time. And if it is not treated within 24 hours, it can become a more severe situation. What are the symptoms? The symptoms are fever, chills, headaches, fatigue, sweats, nausea, vomiting, pain, and it does affect several parts of the body. Your skin starts sweating and starts experiencing chills. The central part of your body is affected by the headaches you receive. The systematic part of your body would be affected by the fever. Your muscles are affected due to fatigue and the pain that you experience. The respiratory system also affected by dry cough, and the stomach is also affected due to nausea and vomiting. Now, regardless if you are healthy and have a strong immune system, you can get malaria, but there are a higher risk groups out there. They are children under 5 years and under, also infants, patients with HIV and AIDS, pregnant women, travelers, and the country of Africa. Now, there is other countries such as Asia, but Africa is at its highest with the malaria disease. What can you do to prevent malaria? They have the system called the ABC of malaria. The A being awareness, be aware of the symptoms. If you are aware of the symptoms, then you can get checked early and have the disease, the situation become more serious than it really is. By prevention, you can use insect repellent with DEET. You can wear protective clothing such as long sleeve shirts and jeans. And the countries that are at a higher risk of malaria, they use what are called bed nets. These prevent mosquitoes from getting in. You also have anti-malaria drugs that you can use, and diagnosis, which if you feel like you are, if you do have the disease, you can go get checked by the doctor and have the situation from becoming more severe or fatal. These are the drugs that you can use, the ones we spoke of, anti-malaria drugs. You have chloroquine, atopicarine progamil, artemether, lumefantrine, mefloquine, artesunate that is not licensed in the U.S. You have quinine, quinidine, doxycycline, and clinidine. The last two, they are used in combination with quinine. Over 300, over 3 billion people are at risk. Uh, that is more than 40%, which is close to half of the world's population. They live where malaria can be transferred. 300 and 600 people suffer from malaria a year, and out of those people, over 600,000 people die. Now I have this video for y'all to see.
What do you think is the world's deadliest creature and endangers human life in just 1 year? Sharks kill 12 people. Grizzly bears kill 90 people. Crocodiles kill 800 people. Hippos kill 29,000 people. Snakes kill 90,000 people. But the tiny mosquitoes kill 2 million people. And over 600,000 of these deaths are caused by malaria alone. What is malaria? It's a life-threatening disease caused by parasites and transmitted through the bites of infected mosquitoes. 3.4 billion humans, that is, half the world's population, are threatened with malaria. Why do so many people die from malaria? Why can't they go to a doctor? Why don't they get rid of the mosquitoes? Poverty. People living in poor and unhygienic places are at risk, and children are the most vulnerable. Globally, a child dies of malaria every 30 seconds. Who is at high risk? Young children, pregnant women, people with HIV/AIDS, international travelers from non-endemic areas because they lack immunity. Symptoms of malaria: muscle aches, nausea, vomiting or diarrhea, fevers, headaches, shaky chills, seizures, mental confusion, kidney failure. Malaria treatment: prevention, education, treatment. Prevention: treated mosquito nets are the simplest, most effective way to prevent malaria. 23% reduction in malaria deaths are reported among those who use mosquitoes. Education: it is vital for any family which receives a net to also receive an education about how to use the net, how often to replace it, and how to get rid of mosquito breeding areas such as puddles, standing water, etc. Treatment: a child suffering from malaria will receive anti-malaria drugs, intravenous medication, transfusions, and breathing treatments. Let's take a look at the price of malaria. A malaria-stricken family spends 25% annually on treatment. A high percentage of children's schooling impaired by absenteeism due to malaria in endemic areas. 1% malaria continues to slow economic growth by 1% every year. Did you know? Malaria is the Italian word for bad hair. Malaria has been around as long as we have. Some Egyptian mummies show some malaria. Abraham Lincoln had it. So did John F. Kennedy. Malaria killed a million soldiers in the US. It killed more people in World War II than combat.
And that's it. Thank you for your time.